Hi, me again, and you join me in a little bit of a state of confusion, but nothing that compares to the confusion they must be feeling at the BBC. I mean, we've said it loads of times on this channel that they just don't know what they're doing. They don't have any direction. They just live in their own little bubble with their fingers in their ears, just raking in money from the public. And they just don't seem to have a direction or know which way to go forward. And this story really sort of illustrated that. Take a look at this. BBC Director General Tim Davie said the broadcaster has a different purpose to streaming services. Speaking to MPs on the Public Accounts Committee, he said the BBC's role is not to beat Netflix. We need to do something radically different, he said. Now, I'm no broadcasting expert, and probably never will be, not full time, anyway, but the BBC already does something radically different to Netflix. Netflix is a global provider of a subscription-based service that suits global needs. The BBC is a UK public service broadcaster that's supposed to support our needs through broadcast TV. How much more different could you get from Netflix, Mr. Davie? Anyway, read the rest of this. Mr. Davie said, "We are differently shaped. We have always sat alongside competitors. The issue is the BBC needs to be highly distinctive, whether that be bite-sized education provision or locally made drama. I remain optimistic that we can retain reach and retain our value." He said the BBC is coming from a different point of view to streaming services. "We are not trying to make a paid subscription business work," he said. He added, "We have a different purpose. I'm not running a business for profit. I'm running an organisation for purpose." So did you laugh when you heard that? Because I remember laughing when I first read it. It's that line there really got me. "We are not trying to make a paid subscription business work," he said. That is what the BBC is. It's a paid subscription business, paid for by the British people through a television licence fee. It's exactly what you are, and it's exactly what you should be trying to make work. What? How is he this confused? I thought he was the head of the BBC. That's what your business is, mate, and make it work, because at the minute, you're failing, aren't you? The final line was also a good one, wasn't it? Where are we? He added, "We have a different purpose. I'm not running a business for profit. I'm running an organisation for purpose." Well, no, you're not running a business for profit because the BBC is a public service broadcaster. But what was your salary? It's over 450,000, I think it is now. What's Lineker's salary? You are running a business for profit, but personal profit for you and your mates. That's where the money goes. And until you change that mentality, there can't be any change at the BBC, can there? You're living in your own little world, Tim. Come on. Mr. Davie added that certain groups are engaging less with the BBC than they were previously. "They may be going elsewhere and doing different things. That is something we should be conscious of," he said. "That's why we want to make sure representation across the country is there. We want to make sure we have got the right local provision. These are critical in terms of holding up support of the BBC." Mr. Davie added he thinks there is a real potential for the BBC to expand commercially in the US. So do you see what I mean about the BBC's complete lack of direction? They don't have an idea what to do, and they're just throwing ideas all over the bloody shop. You know, in the first paragraph of this story, Tim says, "We're not trying to beat Netflix, we're trying to go in a different direction." And then forgetting that he's part of the BritBox streaming platform that they're trying to push. And they're trying to push their own iPlayer thing, and he's talking about if he was a subscription base, it'd need this much money and all of that. So they're thinking about it. You know, and then at the end of the story, real potential for the BBC to expand commercially in the US. So how are you going to do that? You're going to have your own BBC TV channel in the US, and you're going to make that commercial, because obviously you can't put a license fee into the US. It's not your country, mate, is it? So if you wanted to, expand commercially in the US, the word commercially sticks out. Sounds like he wants his own US-based TV channel that will show adverts. But if you can do that in the States, why can't you do that in the UK? And stop charging us the licence fee and just show adverts? Or are you planning on being more commercial in the USA with BritBox or iPlayer or a different streaming service? In which case, why are you saying you're not trying to compete with Netflix? Because that's exactly what you're trying to do. The BBC is all over the shop. And this is partly the reason that I just flat refuse to pay for the TV licence. Yeah, I just flat refuse to pay for it because the money's just being wasted. The money is just being wasted. They're paying their mates, they're paying a high salary. They've got zero direction of what they want to do going forward. And I tell you what, if they start a commercial BBC channel in the US that shows adverts, there will be bloody uproar. in the UK. Because why are you being made to pay that money every year for the BBC licence fee if they're happy to show ads? And remember, don't forget, they have the UK TV network in the UK. They own 100% of UK Gold and Dave and all of that, and they show adverts. They're having their cake and eating it, and now they want to go to other countries and have their cake and eat it. I wonder what crazy ideas they'll come up with next. If you want to know what crazy ideas they come up with next, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because as soon as I know, I will let you know. So I'll see you in another video again soon. Thank you for watching.